Hi, Jelly. This is Arnab.
Hello.
Uh, our first question of the day will be how the experience has been overall in LA and the Spotlight series. You guys, as a team, whole came to US for the first time, I guess. Uh, can you walk me through how it has been so far?
The entire experience of Spotlight and also being in the United States has been, I mean, it's been a long time dream for me to ever just come to the US, visit, and I mean, playing a tournament just adds to that dream that I'm just accomplished. I'm very excited. We still have some days here, so after this tournament, so we're definitely going to be hanging out, checking places out, which I'm super excited to do. And also the entire Riot tournament and Spotlight tournament has been just wonderful. Meeting players that I never knew I was gonna be able to meet and play against them as well has been incredible. And overall, it's been an amazing experience, especially when you have like my team and we have MIBR's team as well. So we have a bunch of friends here, and everything's better with friends, you know.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Actually very awesome to hear from you. Uh, Talking about players you wanted to meet or play against, can you name a few who you think I think you admire or you wanted to play against them for a long time? Someone in particular?
I mean, Demo One has to be my top of the list there. Getting to meet him as well, getting a photo of him, and also playing against him is just something else. He's just insane. Oxy is also someone I admire a lot. He's incredible. He's super funny, and also getting to play against him is both frustrating because he's just so good. You can't peak him, but he's also like an incredible player to play against, and I get to learn against all of these players that I've been just admiring before, but now I get to
Mhm.
actually play them, and that's wonderful. And also, getting to meet the GC players again, it's very nice.
Yeah, that's true. That's so awesome. And not just Oxy, you are incredible as well. Your sheriff shots, everyone has been praising. You go to Twitter or the Twitch chats, everywhere your sheriff shots are being praised all over the GC, now the Spotlight as well. That's some commendable thing I
It's
should
amazing.
mention about you.
Thank you so much. That's awesome.
That's cool. I'd like to talk about more towards today's match and yesterday's as well, a little bit. You guys played them yesterday as well, but it was BO1 and you guys came on top. But today it didn't went through. I know that you guys didn't have much practice before coming here and having like really less time. So how it has been to manage all this stuff and cook a little bit of stats, whatever you guys did.
I guess in the best of one, our best map was definitely Sunset. I think both our teams, like from MIBRGC and MIBR itself, agree that Sunset is a really good map that both of them play very nice. So that was definitely our best map, but we didn't get to play it today. Um, the other maps we didn't practice a lot. Bind, I don't think we didn't practice any. We just like talked about some compositions and what we're gonna do.
Mhm.
So definitely, I think if we had a little more time to practice, definitely we could have grown up as a team and also probably managed to win. But it's fine. It's what it is. It happens. We also didn't play very nice during the game. We had things that we could have fixed and also talked about before, but it happens. And I think the art we've been managing just to use like we've obviously been enjoying just being in the United States and in LA itself, but also been using a bunch of time to just play ranked and also talk to Fraud, the new coach, our coach, and
Mhm.
Marlo as well. They've been talking, so we've been like just doing some little tactical stuff behind the scenes, but
Mhm.
I don't think it was enough for this tournament.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Uh, like just expanding on this, do you think this particular series Spotlight helps players like upcoming players like you or your team where you need exposure and I'll say experience and playing against like top in the world, like you described earlier, like Demon One or even uh, Oxy and all. We have been seeing them play on international stage and rock them. And you, as a competitive player, how do you see this experience and what you gather from it?
It's definitely something that Spotlight is definitely like a big opportunity for anyone in GC. You get to you get to play with um, franchise players as well, which is awesome. They have whole bunch of different experiences there. Their play style is different, so you get to learn that from them directly by playing. Um, and you also get to just vibe around them too, and get to when you play against them, you also get to like review what they are doing, but it's actually you they're playing. So it's something. It's like another layer deep that's very cool to experience. Um, and also, I think getting the exposure and also the viewership and spotlight from playing with franchise teams and franchise players is something that's very good for everyone. Definitely definitely need more spotlights. So I think most GC players would agree that spotlight is like it's like a very good opportunity and a godsend for Riot.
Yeah, actually, I personally I think that there should be more teams next year. It should be a week event like the other events in APAC or something like that. It would
I agree.
be amazing to see other players as well, right?
Yep.
Cool. Uh, I'll talk a little bit about the new meta, upcoming meta. We saw the new update, especially the ping removal from the map and behind the smokes. We have been very vocal, like all the Valorant player community have been very vocal about how the skill gap has been diminishing in the recent times. But this particular change, personally, I like it because in higher levels, this makes uh, especially in competitive, I think this makes a really good change. Moving from the spam meta, which I call personally, in Sunset, for example, right? So,
Yep.
what are your thoughts personally on this particular change? What do you think about it?
Um, I think the change is good. Neon as well. I don't know
Yep, Neon as well.
I don't know if it's gonna go. I think it's gonna be in this next patch, right? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
9.11.
yep, yep.
Okay. Yeah. So Neon is a very good change, honestly. I don't think Valorant should have an agent that broken. I think like for the meta the metas that Chamber was, for example, the meta that Jet was before Chamber,
Mm-hmm,
we definitely I don't think Valorant needs to have like an agent that must be a must pick, otherwise you you're losing out on something very big. So I'm glad that's getting changed. I don't think Neon is gonna like disappear because the changes they're big, but I don't think they're very impactful sometimes.
mm-hmm,
Um, so that could be still interesting to see next year. We'll definitely probably still see Neon. And about the ping, I think it's a very good thing. It raised the skill ceiling, as you said. So it's not as easy to spam through smokes. You definitely need a lot more perception through the smokes. And also, I think it puts a little, like, usually you couldn't, like for Sunset, for example, you
mm-hmm,
couldn't just stick a defuse sometimes. It's very hard to stick a defuse
mm-hmm.
because of the ping. So now I think you're going to see a lot more of that happening so we can, so people don't ping on the bomb anymore.
Yeah, pros don't fake, right?
Pros don't fake. I faked once. I died and I lost a round.
It happens. It happens. It
Yeah,
happens
it
best
does.
of us. Cool, cool. What is your the favorite memory of 2024 that you would like to share to our audience?
I think to me the best memory I've had is gonna be the grand finals in Berlin on championship.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we didn't win, of course, but it's still mind blowing to me because I was playing against like the championship winners of last year's, and I had the trophy like across from me across the stage. I could
Mm-hmm.
see so many people cheering. people were cheering for both sides, so that was amazing. You know, we went around, we do a very sick highlight or whatever. People are cheering for us, and I mean, you can't beat that. Honestly, it was amazing, and also I was playing against good friends because I like everyone from SR. Everyone's really cool, and I'm excited that I got to play with them.
Yeah, that's cool. Talking about Essa, as we saw, Floor got a spot in Apex and moving her to the EMEA League. And personally, I think that SRN and Jellybangs is next in line. I would like to see you guys play in that tier as well. Uh, how do you think this transition for this barrier which Floor broke all throughout the I'll say every region was surprised when she got picked up, right? So, what do you think as a player, GC player personally? How much does this impact you and uh, your skill set? Like teams getting your skill set as well with this type of, I'll say, opportunities and everything.
It's a barrier that honestly I thought was gonna be broken sooner. Because we have so many talented GC players here that I think Spotlight shows how talented some GC players are and that they deserve spots in tier one. We've also had like rumors of like people trialing for franchise teams before. I
Mm-hmm,
think Mel like in 2023 was trialing.
mm-hmm.
I don't quote me on that because I don't remember exactly. So I'm very excited that that barrier finally has been finally broken, and I'm like, really excited. As like myself, my aspiration is just to be the best version of myself, and I want to get better. And it doesn't like if I get to play against like franchise teams and players, that's that's gonna be like incredible. I would so play in a tier one team, and I'm very excited if that would happen. Um, and I'm gonna try my best to get there, of course.
I wish you the
And
best for it.
thank you. But I think Spotlight is also helping a lot to open up
Mm-hmm.
the like the whole franchise players and also tier two to show what GC players can do. And honestly, I think it's gonna be just moving forwards from now. We're gonna definitely gonna see more of that. Like now it's one player in 2024. Next year is probably going to be two. You know, it's going to be happening like all over the world, not just one region. So yeah, I'm excited for that.
That's cool. That's actually really awesome. And like, I don't know, have you seen my tweets or not? But I have been talking about GC and their mix with the like if it is challengers team or any other teams. I want to see the players who have the talent have and have the skill set to showcase the world and be there. So yeah, I'm really excited to see if you get a chance next year or SRN or anybody else who deserves the spot.
Yes, I
That's
think I saw you tweet. I think when Floor was rumored, you posted something, and then there was
yeah,
like a bunch of other news that I also was watching or uh, reading.
yeah, that's cool. Thank you. Uh,
Yeah, awesome. How can I not read your stuff?
thank you so much. uh, I think this will be final couple of questions from my side. Uh, Recently, Abyss got introduced. Now it's time for a new agent. If given chance to make a new agent, do you think can you do it? And if you can, what are the ideas that you would like to introduce to the game?
Uh, I would definitely do an agent. I think one of the things that one of the things I've been seeing right do is they're merging some agent abilities or uh, like a bunch of agents have mollies and flashes, like Kale, for example,
Mhm,
has a molly and a flash. But I would love to see like an agent that's just, I guess, like a Killjoy, for example, that has a lot of um that has a lot of stuff to stall for time, the turret, the mollies, and the alarm bot. But I
mhm.
would do that with maybe like uh info, for example, like a Sova, but like not Sova. I think we definitely need more. agents that are specialized in something more for like info gathering or stalling time and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I don't know exactly what I would do because I don't have that idea in my mind yet, but I think we need more agents that are specialized in something rather than being good at most stuff. If that makes sense.
yeah, that actually makes sense. Like earlier, we got, I think, Sova and Fade are the only, I'll say, initiators who are like give you the actual information about a site, right? Apart from them, there aren't any. Like, of course, there is Sky and your favorite gecko, but they don't give you the exact location or
Yeah.
whatever it is, right? Info about the site.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely, I would agree with you on that. And my final question would be, uh, so the 2024 season is, I think, officially finished. Okay, so now 2025 season kicks off. What are the plans? And before the season kicks off, what are the holiday plans for you?
Holiday plans definitely include just chilling around. I'm definitely gonna take a break from Valorant, like a week. Just, not think about it. It's definitely hard thinking about Valorant like 24/7 for an entire year. So I think I deserve a little break for the end of the year. Um, I might probably just gonna go back home. I'm definitely gonna enjoy LA. LA is gonna be part of my vacation, so we're gonna be just chilling around, seeing places and buying stuff, I guess. Well, dollar is expensive though, but we'll see. Um, but definitely gonna be just vibing. I think back home, I'm gonna I'm gonna get some of my personal life sorted out, some stuff I wanted to do before. Um, I'm gonna work on my transition again because I'm finally getting back into the rhythm of that. And yeah, just gonna chill for the next year. And I feel like I don't know. I've always had these feelings about like next year, but I think 2025 is gonna be something very different for the whole GC scene and also for myself and my team. I'm very excited and honestly, I'm already missing playing tournaments. Like I know it's been just like a few weeks, a month ish since uh championship and spotlight just finished. Well, for us, just finished, but I already miss the vibe of practicing and playing tournaments.
That's cool. That's actually awesome, and I wish you the best for everything for the next season. I hope to see you again in GCC, not just Brazil, but GCC International as well. You guys are amazing team, and I think you guys have the uh, skill and everything to pick up the trophy next year. I'll be definitely rooting for you guys. It has been an awesome time interacting with you. Thank you, Jelly.
Thank
I
you so
hope
much.
to talk to you soon later.
Talk to you soon.
Bye bye. Take care.